Yo, what's up guys, it's Spectrum Reviews back with a brand new video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Justice League Metacom toy MAFEX number 63, Cyborg. So, let's get started. As you can see, we got the packaging here. We got Cyborg, MAFEX number 63 Metacom toy with a nice picture of the figure right there. Looking very nice. On the side you got a nice product shot of him using his shield. On the other side you got a standing pose of him right there. Also looking very nice. On the back, you got a bunch of various product shots here. Sorry if the camera's slightly tilted. Let me try to fix that real quick. Alright. Got a picture of the back of him for whatever reason. Got a nice full body image there. Got him using his blasters with his angry face. Two interchangeable heads. You got his blasters and his shield right there. Got the mother box that he's included with. Got a bunch of unreadables at the bottom with a certificate of authenticity right there. So, not much more going on here except for the cheating photo at the top. Justice League MAFEX number 63 once again. Looking very nice. Alright, without further ado, let's get him out here and see how cool. Here we have Cyborg open up and out of his packaging, and as you can see, this figure is very beautiful and very film accurate. It's almost too film accurate, in fact, and the reason that I say that is because his film accuracy makes him one of the more fragile pieces, I want to say, in the MAFEX line. Let's get a quick 360 of him here. This is not the head that he comes with out of the packaging, but I just decided to give him all their angry faces slash turmoiled faces, you know. So yeah. But let's just get a look at that detail really quickly here. Got a very nice detailed head sculpt right there. Very realistic. Quick pan around at the body here. I like how all this is sort of like bone structure. Very cool. I like the design they went for in this movie as well. Yeah, looking really cool. Alright, let's get a close look at those accessories. Hope you guys like my accessory art. It ain't perfect, but I thought of something, you know. Alright, let's get a closer look here. First thing we're going to take a look at is the head. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Looks very much like Ray Fisher in the movie. I like it a lot. Quick 360. Man, look at all that detailing, dude. Very nice. Alright, now we'll take a look at the blasters. Not exactly sure what you'd call these. I guess we should just call them railguns. I like this one. This one's the one that appears most in the movie. I'm not sure if the red one actually ever makes an appearance, but yeah, there you go. Sure that's good in focus to give it one more quick turnaround here. Now for the red one. This one looks a little more Transformer-y in my personal opinion. That's not a bad thing at all, though. Looks very Decepticon-like. Let's take a look at that shield. It's kind of bland, just a shield with a bunch of reflective panels on it. It's not too shabby, though. Don't suppose I'll be displaying with this very much so, except for photo shoots and stuff like that. And now for the mother box, which I really like. I like all three of these. In fact, we'll do a quick comparison of them real quick. Alright, here are all three of the mother boxes side by side. Got the red one that comes with Wonder Woman, the silver one that comes with Aquaman, and the golden one that comes with Cyborg. Red, white, and gold. Is that symbolic at all? Kind of feel like that's a little symbolic, like the colors are supposed to mean something. But yeah, let's get these out of the way and take a look at some of these hands. We'll do the splayed out ones since they're the most detailed out of the bunch, or the most accessible visually. Sorry. Got a bunch of panels and just squared on pieces onto the hand, looking very nice, very film accurate. Look at that palm. We'll look at a different one here from the right side this time. This one's more of a grabbing action. They all look the same aesthetically, but you know, they're all a little different at the exact same time. All right, let's apply some of Cyborg's accessories here. Let's see. Let's do the extra head because that's one of the more simple ones. Just want to go ahead and pop this one off here. Grab his more rested face here. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do an extra hand. Probably not using this wrist though because I had to modify one of his wrist pegs because they were just too long. Let's go ahead and use the one that was functioning properly. We will replace it with this hand right here. Just want to wiggle it on there. And if you see this, the bob peg splitting and all, don't worry, that's supposed to do that. They're two pieces for a reason. If they come apart, you can easily put them back together by removing it and simply reconstructing it. Also, yeah, I might want to loosen up this elbow right here. But yeah, enough about all that. Let's go ahead and get one of his forearm cannons on. The blue one goes on the left. The red one goes on the right, I do believe. Pretty easy to line up. I would say they go on. Hang on, just 1 second. I would think they go on this way. Is this maybe the wrong arm? I'm very confused by that. Okay, let's try the red one then. Alright, guessing that was the wrong arm then. Alright, here he is with his red blaster equipped. Looking very nice, ready for battle. And we'll get his blue one on there. Where'd it go? I lost it! There it is. Alright. Which way? No, I believe it goes this way. There are ants crawling all over me. We live in a garage, so that's to be expected. Is it? Is that on? Oh, it appears to be on all the way. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of ironic that angry Cyborg isn't angry right now. Also for the shield is pretty much the exact same thing. You just want to align the forearm, or you want to compare the forearms and put it on the proper arm. I believe that is this one. That would appear so. Goes on the left arm. Just like that. Sadly, there's no rotation in the wrists, so you are kind of limited to what sort of poses you can do with the shield, but it's not all bad because the shield can also rotate. But you are compromising the structural integrity of this being staying into place, though. So yeah. And I believe that's about it for accessories. So let's go over articulation. Articulation times from head to toe. Here we go. Cyborg can look up that far. Not bad at all. Cyborg can look down that far. He can pivot his head or neck side to side, just like so. He can rotate his head 360 degrees and his neck, presumably the same. He has an up and down ball joint hinge right here. Has a butterfly joint which goes forward and back, along with the ball joint hinge in his shoulder to accommodate it. Although it doesn't go very far. Oh well. You have a shoulder pad which moves in and out to accommodate his arm articulation, just like so. Upper bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow which bends in about that far, not too shabby if I say so myself. He has the standard wrist or MAFEX wrist pegs which can rotate whichever way you want them to do what either this, or this. You have a ball joints. You have 4 ball joints in his torso, basically. He can do pretty much anything you'd like him to, I feel like. And, yeah. Alright, he has the famous MAFEX drop-down method. And his leg slipped off there, but that's alright. Can drop down that far, kick forward that far. He can kick back a little bit, not too bad. He has an upper thigh swivel. Single jointed knee which bends in that far. Very nice. His feet move down, up. They can rotate, and he has ankle pivot as well, and toe articulation, which doesn't go up very far. And this one is stuck. But, yeah. Size comparison times. Here we have Cyborg next to the rest of the Justice League. And I would say that they scale very well, if not perfectly. And, yeah. Final thoughts, comments, and concerns about the figure. Alright, so first thing I want to get out of the way here. Right out of packaging, this little doodad right here, this wasn't popped off or anything, but the peg on this end was far too long, and as you can see, I've chopped it down a little bit. I used scissors for that. And it functions fine, but it's not as good as the other wrist peg. But now it does go all the way in there for the most part. It's a little jutting out just a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that because it's pretty flush with the rest of the body now, thankfully. But yeah, so that's one major thing out of packaging that I noticed. Another thing is, okay, so with this left or the right elbow here, let me go ahead and depose him real quick. So with this right elbow here, you can see how that looks, right? We'll just take this off and get a better look at it. Okay, so you see that, right? And then just go ahead and look at this one. This one's a little more flush in this one, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like that inner elbow piece is sticking out just a little too far, and yeah, when you bend it, it creaks, and that's not really something that I'm comfortable with. It's a little scary, but you know, it'll be all right. If I need to, I'll just loosen it up if it starts stressing or anything. Now this figure does have some die cast in his feet, so yeah, so we should be able to stand in most poses that you put him in, so that's a good thing. Another good thing is the aesthetic and the posability. Posability is not as good as the other figures in the line, but it's not the worst either. Kind of feel like it's definitely better than the Multiverse figure, in my personal opinion, even though I don't personally own it. Most of those are ugly and not ideal pieces that I would like to have. Let's go ahead and slap that back on there. I believe that's it in terms of concerns. Comments, play with this figure at your own risk. If you're someone who likes to bash figures around a lot, maybe this is not the toy for you, because this is indeed a frail piece. And it's not because of the way he was developed, it was because of his aesthetic and the fact that they're going for movie accuracy, which I do appreciate, and I can't get this on for some damn reason. There we go. Yeah. Comments, this is the weakest figure out of the line, for sure, even though it's just as good as the other ones objectively. It's just, the other ones are so good, and then this one's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. But yeah, final rating, let's give it a 9 out of 10. We'll do the 9, just because, like, I had a slight issue with the left arm in general, the left arm in general, I feel like, but otherwise it's really not that bad, not that big of a deal. But yeah, be careful with your Cyborg if you get one of these, because you could have the same problems that I do. But yeah, this is Spectre Movies, and I'm rolling out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!